How's everybody doing? It's Laura, Black and White Heart, Tarot and Adventure. Ow, I got an itch on my foot, I'm sorry. Alright, checking in. Message I was thinking about today is, when I'm preparing the space that I have, it just came to me today that, to say, you can do anything you want to do if you just focus and put your mind to it and don't let anything get you down and discourage you. I work in the tiniest space right now. I'm staying at somebody else's place. It's very small. I literally have to move stuff out of my way to create this little space, okay? And I am not letting it stop me. This is what I want to do right now, and this is what I'm doing. So I'm just making the best of the surroundings. I mean, I could have waited until I got into a bigger space, a better space, all the things that we tell ourselves. And I'm not just talking about this, I'm talking about anything you want to do out there in your life, okay? This is like so many times I've started over in my life. For me, it's been a continuous cycle of like every so many years, I have like a complete rebirth, okay? It's not intentional. It's just the way my life has been. Do I wish that I could be a person who put down roots and stayed in one place? At times, yes. And then at times, I don't know if I would be happy like that, or I haven't been up until now. So, moral of the story is, put your mind to it, focus, and you can do it. Just make the best of your surroundings, okay? I come from the kind of people who are, I would say, kind of a ragtag bunch of people in the best way possible, meaning scrappy and, a lot of us in the family have done our own businesses and all different types, most of us actually. So we're just those kind of people, and we just go out and do it. So I guess it's just in my bloodline, thankfully. We just, we have a strength within, that's all I can say. So with that being said, the message is go for it. Go do what you want to do. Take a chance. It could, sometimes my things don't succeed. Sometimes they succeed for X amount of time and then life moves me on to something else. Sometimes things morph from what I thought they were going to be into something over here, which they kind of intersect in odd ways. And so there was, like a seed planted. It could have been, years ago, and went through all different kinds of hills and valleys, and now I'm here, right? I was brought up in a family where one of my parents I would say did not push you to shine, okay? If anything, was kind of scared of the world, all right? The other parent was very bold. So for a long time, I didn't want to stand out, I've always been friendly, and had a lot of friends and everything. I don't want to use the word popular, but I definitely always fit in, or got pulled in more so, because to be honest with you, I didn't really care about fitting in. I had my sisters at home, and I really didn't care if I had other friends or not, to be honest with you, and just somehow or another, there's something on my screen, somehow or another, people apparently liked my energy and just pulled me into all the groups. So I was lucky in that respect. I know there's a lot of people that don't have that, and you know, they feel like outcasts and stuff. Believe it or not, though, even inside of those groups that I got pulled into, I still always kind of did feel like I didn't fit in, because maybe because I didn't really truly go into the groups, I just kind of got pulled in. I was always kind of like in there, but not, you know. I don't know if anybody understands what I'm saying, but anyway, I don't even know where I was going all with so much with all that. Is just oh yeah, I do. So I could be kind of like standoffish, you know, for a lot of different reasons of things that have happened to me in my life. And so I would always be like the one maybe in the back for a minute until like I warmed up, you know, and never like really wanting to go out there and shine. And then I don't know, I just went through all these different things, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I don't care. I want to be as shiny as I want to be, and I really am just here now. It's so wild. I never thought I would be up here, and honestly, I feel perfectly comfortable, you know. I still don't know that I still don't like the whole public speaking where like I'm actually literally standing in front of a crowd. I might be able to get used to it, I don't know, but this has been a huge step for me to just like put myself out there, and it's a little easier because I know I'm talking to the world, but I don't just like have to be right in your faces. But yeah, I've come out of my shell a lot, and I don't know, things change. I'm just saying, take a chance, okay? So let's see what the messages are today about taking a chance, all right, for everybody collective. Let's see what energy comes through tonight, okay? I ask the guides that I have, or the angels, or I don't know. I'm not sure what to call the team around me, okay? I don't know how to put a precise name on that, so I'm going to use various words at times just so that I can kind of like, you know, give it a name that maybe you could, you know, follow along with, okay? But like I like to say collective energy, or the Most High, God, you know, whatever's above us. Let's put it that way, okay? Let's just put it that way. Please keep us safe tonight and this week. Please help my collective be protected and be happy and guided in the right direction. And as far as messages go, I don't pray for others as far as like an actual prayer. I don't think that's my right at all. But I do ask that we, as a collective friend group, receive good messages. Okay, is what I mean to say. All right, and stay protected always. Okay, and happy. All right. As far as prayer and meditation, I feel like that's something that is up to you individually. I would never try to overstep my boundaries and like ever say anything like that. If I do, I don't. If I have, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to collectively give us a good message. Okay. All right. Thank you. If you're new to this, I don't know if I said, my name's Laura, okay? And this is Black and White Art, Tarot, and Adventure. We do tarot, we do messages, we do oracles, we do chat, we do adventure that I do around town, subjects. We just do everything over here, okay? So maybe you'll find a little spot in our corner of the world. Thank you to people and friends all around the world that are tuning in to the channel. Thank you if you've made any comments. I would like you to try to keep them positive. Currently, they're held until, I make sure that they're not going to interfere with the positive energy on this channel. So I will view them first. So if you are a low vibrational negative, you're probably not gonna, I mean, while I might see them, I don't think it's fair to the rest of the collective who's trying to have a nice time to have to deal with that. Okay, we deal with that enough out in the public. I just had somebody yesterday at a workplace. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to bash you, but man, you guys, there's some real bullies out there. Most luckily, I don't do bullies well, so they don't scare me. But guess what? Do you know how I know that I'm on a healing journey right now, as far as my triggers from my experiences with domestic violence, and not just love relationships? I didn't explode. I didn't even say one word. I just walked right over to the area the person was yelling about, made them look like an idiot quietly, and walked away, to the point where they felt so stupid they actually apologized and tried to say thank you. And I did not give them one utter thing except for my back. But I didn't explode. That's when I was like, wow, I am really coming along, because if you would have caught me maybe even 8 months ago, that wouldn't have been a pretty picture, because I still have my triggers. I still do. But I'm with aggressive people in general, especially aggressive men towards women. For me, not saying either one is worse, just saying for me, that's a trigger. I was really proud of myself. Just putting that out there. Did I get mad for a second inside? Yeah, but only for a second. Like, usually I would have been thinking about it even after cussing them out. Because I can have a temper, Okay, so let's see. We're going to do 3 tarot cards. I'm talking a little low because my roommate can be anywhere if I'm not doing anything, but as soon as I want to give a message, it's directly outside my door. But we're not going to get interrupted. We're going to do this anyway. Turn up your volume. I don't need them in my business or your business. But one of these days, I'm going to have my own space. One of these days. Our dragon wisdom is King Arthur. One of these days. We're doing the little mushroom cards. 1 dragon wisdom, 3 tarot. Okay? So we have 8 of cups, Ace of cups, 2 of pentacles, King Arthur, and then our mushrooms we'll do at the end. And I did a shorts on the meanings of 2 crystals that I just bought, and it went and looked like a lot of people enjoyed them, the finding out about them. Maybe some people don't know about them. So I will probably do another with 2 more crystals. I have the rose quartz, and I have the green goldstone. Now, I don't know, you probably can't see this, probably looks black to you, but maybe if I can zoom in when I do the short, you can see it's actually very, very dark green, almost to the point of black, with like green sparkles in it. It's green goldstone. Okay, because like they seem to like that, so maybe more people want to know how to use or incorporate crystals to help them. My camera's a little crooked, like everything's kind of off. I'm sorry, like we're going fast today. Okay, so we have 8 of Cups. Now this book is the actual book that comes with these cards. It's called Easy Tarot Handbook. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. Okay, so that actually goes with these cards, by Josephine Ellershaw. That's what I'm using today. I do find this one's a little bit harder to find the cards, so hopefully I don't take too long. Okay, 8 of Cups. Let's see. But we only have 3 cards, so it shouldn't be too bad. All right, you ready to learn the meaning of 8 of Cups? Let's see. Don't judge my nails, people. Anyway, 8 of Cups. The color on the card is orange. So I know there's earth, air, water, fire. Maybe this is considered a part of the fire. No, wait, cups. Cups is usually emotions. I don't really know what the orange. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. It's gold, because on this it's representing the I think it's representing the gold cup. Okay, so that's the gold color at the top. I'm trying to like start really looking at these at the same time. This is like a man with his back to all the cups, which maybe he's had a lot of spilt cups and he's looking to the future. I'm gonna read the meaning. I'm just guessing. To the future now. There's still some standing cups, but there's some spilt. Maybe he's contemplating his next move. And there's a little, I don't know, I think it's a badger, a little animal badger on there. So let's see what it means. So 8 of Cups is, the figure in this card has his back turned away from the 8 cups behind him. The cups appear to have previously been carefully stacked, but some now in disarray. The stance of the figure does not appear to be dejected. He is upright and resolute, gazing off into the distance, appearing ready to embark on a new journey. That's kind of what I thought. And listening to his inner voice. The full moon represents the subconscious mind. Okay, it's interesting. The word most associated with this card is abandonment. The 8 cups are behind the figure, which represents the emotional investment given previously. Just as this card shows, you now turn your back on the situation and walk away from it. It no longer fulfills you. Therefore, it shows abandoning something through disappointment. So I guess you had something going on and it didn't work out. We're not going to just say love right now. Right now, we're going to say it could be anything. But you're abandoning the disappointment. You're looking forward. It must be remembered that the action of walking away from the situation is a choice. Frequently, this represents something that has held you back for a long time, but due to the amount of emotional investment, you found it difficult to walk away. I know I've been there. And move on, even though inwardly you may have been aware for some time that you felt disillusioned. Yeah. Finally, a new path is pursued. Okay, so that's good. All right, gotcha. Okay, so we've walked away from things that didn't fulfill us, that maybe at one point did, and we're looking forward now. Okay, it's positive. Ace of Cups. Now this has like the phases of the moon, and then a big eye looking down into the cup, and then it's in water. So, let's see. A beautifully ornate golden cup magically sits afloat in the water, representing feelings and emotions. Water usually does. It's usually, like water signs. They tend to be in their emotions more. The phases of the moon also symbolic of our emotions. Okay, yeah, the moon is too. Then the moon can be hiding things too, I'm pretty sure. Is shown in the heavens. A large eye gazes upon the cup with 3 golden streams of light pouring from it to the cup. This could symbolize our 3 levels of being: physical, emotional, and spiritual. Interesting. The recognition that love is the pure energy that can fill us on every level. The Ace of Cups is often referred to as the Holy Grail. So we're walking, maybe we're looking ahead for something that's going to be more fulfilling. This aces symbolize new beginnings. The water element represented by cups stands for emotions. And so the Ace of Cups shows the start of a new relationship. The beginning of love and happiness. For those already in a solid relationship, it represents a sense of renewal in love, partnership, or the start of something new, which brings emotional happiness to the home and family. With other indications, the Ace of Cups can also represent the birth of a child, since the element of water is female, which is receptive, nurturing, and life-giving. If you consider how the senses are so intoxicated and enchanted when wrapped in new romance, it gives an indication of the emotional euphoria that can be associated with this card. Since the state of bliss is recognized as a state of being found through energy of real love, it is an emotion all of humanity tends to seek, whether romantically in the search for another or spiritually in the form of enlightenment. You could be walking into spiritual growth too, which is love for yourself. It can therefore be likened to the search for the Holy Grail that which we seek for fulfillment. Wow, I couldn't say that. Well, that's not good. Fulfillment on an emotional level. Okay, so we left hard times behind. Okay, we've been looking forward, and now we're going to get something new. Could be a child, it could be love, could be friends, just all the good stuff. Okay, that's good. And then let's see what the Two of Pentacles is. The Two of Pentacles. This is a man with a little, he's holding pentacles, which is usually earth and like resources. There's a ship in the background. He's got a rainbow coming out of one hand into the other, and there's a little ship in the background, water, and a little dolphin. He's standing on the shore with the ship behind him. So maybe he's leaving things behind too, and moving on to find his pentacles or his stability. Two of Pentacles, I think, could also be partnership. Let's see. A youth wearing a look of calm concentration juggles 2 pentacles with a rainbow emanating from his hands. Behind him, we can see a ship on a calm sea silhouetted against a full moon with a dolphin. These symbols represent the world of our emotions. In this case, they do not disturb our preoccupied youth in his task. Oh, okay. So he's solidly focused on his pentacles, on his stability. He's not letting emotions. He's put the emotions behind him. The Two of Pentacles represents the effort needed to successfully maintain a balance in life. This can be trying to keep more than one project going simultaneously. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm doing at all times, actually. A balance of home and work, or even juggling finances. Care is needed to maintain balance to ensure everything progresses smoothly and flows harmoniously. The signs are good that this can be attained. Okay, wow, that's really positive, guys. Leaving stuff in the past, right? Which is what a lot of people on a spiritual, trying to elevate spiritually, very often have gone through traumatic situations and are looking for growth. You know, just like when people, you know, of faith are reading the Bible and, you know, going to church and, you know, meeting in a place to heal and find their foundation through faith. I'm not saying these two things are, don't anyone get mad at me. I just, you believe in whatever you want to believe in. The point is we're leaving stuff behind that was challenging. We're finding new partnerships. Okay, could be in any part of your life. And we are staying very focused on that new stability, new partnerships, or whatever we're trying to achieve. We're not letting emotions from the past stand in our way. Thank you. So in the beginning of the reading, I was talking about not letting anything stand in your way, right? Do you see how the messages usually, I don't know if the words correlate or correspond with the original message. It's confirmation. Thank you so much. My team of messengers from whatever realm that looks out for me and allows me to spread what I feel are positive messages for us all. Okay, and now we'll do King Arthur. Okay, that's our dragon wisdom. Let's see what that says. I'm not a teacher. I'm not trying to give you anything other than a positive message. I'm not trying to persuade your beliefs or your belief system. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just giving you a message and some of my own opinions, which are just exactly that, an opinion. This isn't for children younger than 18 years old. I am not a therapist, guru of any sort. I'm just a person up here, having a community that I can be friendly with and maybe elevate when you're feeling down, or clarify something that you might be thinking about already. You know, just like real easygoing stuff, and learn at the same time. I'm learning, and so are you guys, right? Yeah. You might even find that you want to just even do something as simple as these little mushroom messages, like for your own self, you know. There's no reason why you can't if you want to. that's what you feel like doing. I like it. Okay, King Arthur. Let's see where King Arthur is. Hopefully I can find this. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new, if you are continue watching, thanks for the support. And just wanted to basically hear anything I have to say. Much gratitude. If you want to say hi in the comments, feel free. That's what this is for. Even if you just want to say hi. You know, I'm a busy person and I work with people and I'm around people, but to be quite honest with you at the moment, I don't really have anybody in particular I'm super, I would say, close with. So I enjoy having people say hey, you know. Okay, 54. So never think that you can't just reach out and say hi. It's fine with me. King Arthur. People who have influenced our history and performed great deeds live on in our hearts and our legends. There's no evidence that King Arthur existed in reality, but that is not important, as he lives within us. The legend of heroes plant a seed in our hearts, a seed of courage, freedom, and justice. Only you can decide if this seed will germinate. Decide now to believe in these heroes, and they will awaken within you, within your heart. Don't let anything stop you, remember? King Arthur was accompanied by an old, enormous fire dragon, and together they protected the land and its people. He ruled with his heart in harmony with the Great Mother. His mission was love. Become a hero or heroine in your own life. You are the dragon rider the world needs. Our old values, including courage, friendship, loyalty, tolerance, love, devotion, and enthusiasm, are returning with you. It is so good that you are here. Yeah, so spread encouragement when you can. You know, spread good messages. I like the message. That was King Arthur. And then the little mushrooms. We have this one. You might know mushrooms. I don't, although I think they're cute and they're really special too. Do they have to do with like messages in the forest or something, or are they just healing? And it's a whole network going on, I know that. I cannot fight gravity, but I can learn how to fall. So, oh my gosh, I need to get some real holders. These little easels are always falling down, but they do the job. I cannot fight gravity, but I can learn how to fall. So just like the message said, sometimes you're in situations you think they're going to be great and they're not, and they fail horribly and miserably very often. You can't fight that. That was meant to happen. But you can learn how to fall, which means take the fall, dust your shoulders off, blow off the dust, and keep it moving. That's what life's about. You can be down for a little while. That's what it takes to heal. Okay. What am I doing for others today? Yeah. What are you doing today for others? What did I do today for others? Well, I guess I'm up here spreading messages to you guys. That could be positive. You know, just waking up and being kind to others is doing something for others today. Okay? So if you haven't done it yet, and you're having a cranky day or anything else, maybe just try to do something nice for one person. It doesn't have to be buying a gift. Just be nice. Clean the dishes off for your parents. Pet your kitty or your puppy. Spend some time with your kids. Throw a ball around. Color with them. Laugh with them. With your parents and aging parents that I get cranky and aggravated at. Be a little extra nice today. At the very least, just keep your mouth shut. I paid a bill for mine today, so not patting myself on the back. I'm just saying, do something. Do something for somebody, okay? That's the point of the story. All right. So, now, let's see. Let's get this out of the way. Let's see if I can. I don't really have a bright light. Well, I don't know if you can see these or not, but that's going to be my crystals. Okay. I will take a picture as close as I can, and I'll do a little short about what the meanings of these crystals are. So if you want to check it out, you can find it on my shorts. Okay, green goldstone, rose quartz. So check back into the shorts for that. I'm going to do that as soon as I shut this off, okay? I found my favorite big bird feather again. Is this thing not amazing? I found this on the ground. It's huge. I love it. And my ankh. And today I have my little lucky cat. Can you see it? It's cute. It's a little lucky cat. Yeah, what else? Little Florida water. Use my feather to spread it around. That smells good. I don't know if you've ever smelled Florida water. I actually put Florida water, spring water, and a couple of drops of like different essential oils. Kind of like the earthy smelling ones. Well, I'm an earth sign. And it smells real good. It's like real fresh. But Florida water is supposed to clean the energy. Let's see, do I have it out? Oh, I don't have it out. I have it up there. You can buy it anywhere. And read the meaning or significance of Florida water, okay, for yourself. It's like, just know it helps clear energy and stuff. I don't know if it does protection. I'm not really sure. Anything else? Happy birthday, Libras. Happy birthday, Virgos. If we're just rounding out that. I did a couple videos on past, present, and future. If you want to check those out, they're probably on my full-length side and my short side. I'm still getting way more views on the shorts. I mean, that's normal, for like not making fun of scrollers. I'm just saying it's good either way if they start filtering onto this side where they can actually get a message that's longer than 2 seconds. That would be the goal. But I guess even brief little messages, even if it's about crystals, is positive to get out there in the world, right? Thank you for my viewers outside the U.S. and inside the U.S. Glad to meet you. And don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything stop you. I got a t-shirt, it's tucked into shorts, so if I look really, you're getting me right after work. I know, I'm always ripping on myself, but hey, somebody, there's so many people out there that want to just do things to make fun of people, so why not just laugh at your own self? Just beat them to the punch. All right, I love you guys. Don't let anybody get you down. Don't let anybody's stupid comments get you down. If you can laugh at yourself and just laugh at things in general, you'd be a lot more lighthearted. Don't take things so personally. And if people have negative things to say, it's usually because they're miserable and jealous or whatever. Miserable is just the best word for it. Let's hope they grow. Let's hope the whole world does. I don't even want to get started on the topic today, which had to do with, you know what, it's so controversial, I'm not even going to talk about it, because I don't want to. It was a good message. Alright, love you guys. Yeah, I'm going to do the crystals now, okay? So check it out on the short side, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.